Oh, this doesn't seem like the normal type of content that's on this channel. Oh, what? Why does it sound like I just woke up? Oh, that's just got... One rule about products is that, if successful, merchandise will always follow.
It's the exact same fucking artwork with, like, literally no changes.
One rule about merchandise is that, if it's being made for something brand new, it tends to be a little less corporate. This kind of merchandise is the kind I'm a fan of. Super Mario is a thing that you know about. If you don't know what Mario is, I don't know how you're even here, but like, hi, I guess. Weirdo. Mario is no exception to the merchandise rule. And Mario merchandise is no exception to the rule I mentioned right after. The current merchandise for Mario it's good, it doesn't do it for me. So I resort to quote-unquote vintage products. On my journey collecting my pick of insane-looking shit, like a Wendy's fast food Mario figure from 2004, or a pin of Mario doing a cool fucking skateboard trick from the 80s, I've come across a new personal favorite company when it comes to my hobby. Kelly Toy. Kelly Toy is a company that's still around to this day. Back in the early 2000s, Nintendo gave them, and a couple other companies like Gosh International, Play by Play, and the famous Sine, merchandise rights to the Super Mario franchise. All these companies decided to make plushies. Sine did the thing you're supposed to do and made good things, with the Mario Party 5 set and the Sunshine set being some of the most sought-after plush sets of all time. While companies like Gosh stole the Sine designs and made cheaper versions, which, fun fact, isn't the first time that happened with Nintendo. That BDNA Wing Mario you have? Yeah, he's a ripoff from this guy from Ben Presto. Both officially licensed, though. Companies like Play by Play did the thing they usually do and made horrible abominations of fucking mankind. God, he is horrible in every way. Oh, that's a pretty good Yoshi, actually. Oh my god, what the fuck is that? And that leaves Kelly Toy. And what did they do? Well, they made goobers, of course. Beings that are perfect in every way because of how stupid looking they are. Take this Kelly Toy Mario plush, for example. What? Oh, you rascal, Mario the German Shepherd from the Squishmallow franchise of plushies designed and manufactured by Kelly Toy. You aren't the Kelly Toy Mario plush I was talking about at all, you silly little god. This guy, and all of them for that matter, were based on the previous decade's designs of Mario, despite the fact that the modern designs already existed at this point. Kind of an odd thing to do, but it resulted in what I'd say are some of my favorite guys of all time. These fellas were known for their horrible quality control. Everyone looks just a little different from the other. I personally believe it builds character and is fun. They came in many different sizes, from fitting in the palm of your hand to scaring you in the dark because you think a person is sitting in your chair. I have one of the big ones, personally. They are quite possibly my favorite set from the years gone by. One of the other rules of merchandise is, if something becomes popular, counterfeits and replicas are soon to come. Mario, again, is no exception. Sine bootlegs are so common, I guarantee you have at least one in your collection and you don't even know it yet. It's probably a Waluigi. Check and see if your Waluigi plush has an iron-on logo. If he does, sorry about that. Bootlegs are known for creating new things based on characters that haven't gotten official merchandise. When they do that, there's no competition. Take the recent Thousand Year Door partner bootlegs. There's Goombella, Koops, the Yoshi Kid, and, of course, Vivian. If you have a Toadsworth plush at all, he's a bootleg. Nintendo has never made an official Toadsworth plush. Not once. So, I hear you ask, what does this have to do with Kelly Toy, huh? Well, not much. The only character that ever seemed to get bootlegged in the Kelly Toy series was Wario, which is not the first time that has happened. Kelly Toy plushies are, funnily enough, known for being not bootlegged. That is, until recently. Have you seen this picture? What is he? A prototype? A sample? We've seen some others in that regard. New Mario plush patterns more based on the modern designs. Yoshi? Kelly Toy had a lot cooking before Nintendo pulled the plug. So, yeah, of course they would have tried other power-up designs for their plushies. Except, they didn't. The Kelly Toy Fire Mario plush was, in fact, a bootleg. It doesn't stop him from being one of the most sought-after Mario plushies of all time, and it certainly doesn't stop him from being super fucking cool, but he was never official, and is the only bootleg of the Kelly Toy Mario plush in existence. That we knew of. One of the rules with bootlegs, they never stop with one. And they certainly never start with something that isn't as iconic as it can possibly be. So why in God's name did the only bootleg of Mario end up being a less iconic power-up as opposed to the classic red shirt, blue overalls we've all grown to love? Well, that's because they didn't. What if I told you there was a version of Kelly Toy Mario that you've never seen? What if I told you there was a version of Kelly Toy Mario that, to my research, has never been previously documented as existing, and the only pictures of him on the internet are the pictures on the listing I found him on? What if I told you there was something even rarer and harder to find than Kelly Toy Fire Mario? Well, my hope is you'd want to see him. So let me show you. This is the bootleg Kelly Toy Mario plush. Standing at about 8 inches tall, he sports more accurate colors, embroidered eyes, and is overall perfect in every way. I can only describe him as the Kelly Toy pattern if Cine got their hands on it. He is a love letter to the Kelly Toy pattern as a whole, and he is nearly non-existent on our internet. Looking at higher quality images of the Fire Mario plush, you can see that, yes, it also has the embroidered eyes. It is clear that it is a bootleg and made by the same people. One rule about bootlegs is that they're made to be sold as fast as possible. And if a more popular option comes into play, or the thing it's based on begins to be phased out for something new, they vanish with no fanfare. One day they're there, the next, they're not. Just gone. Left to fade into obscurity. No matter what. They go away and never come back. Bootlegs don't get the level of documentation that official things do. Because when they did exist, they were made to imitate. Bootlegs are avoided, and for valid reason, mind you, but there are so many things that had a place in this world that are completely gone now. So while I personally wouldn't recommend you knowingly buy bootlegs, if you see a cool one, like this Super Mario Bros. Super Show King Koopa, or these ones of the new Mario Wonder enemies, show them to someone. Let it be known they exist, because eventually they won't. And one day, You'll think about it again and want to see it again. But you'll never be able to find it. Hello. I know this is a bit of a different upload than usual. You can tell that this is ad-libbed. But I bought a guy, and I really liked him, and I wanted to talk about him because he's pretty unique. Yeah. So, I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, let me know. Maybe I'll make some more. I'm a big fan of these little guys. It's one of my favorite hobbies to do in my spare time. But yeah. Thank you for watching. Again, if you liked it, let me know. I have a couple more ideas for videos like these. I'm really tired. I just woke up. Okay. Goodbye.